Hello everyone, welcome back to Sovereign Thinking. My name is Michael and today I will be reading part 5 from a book called The Law of Attraction by Michael Losier. Today's passages are all about exploring affirmation statements and taking action to change the vibes you send out in your vibrational bubble. So far with this series, we have really only been focusing on the words we use and have been practicing changing negative statements into positive statements in our own journal work. However, today's part is super important, which is why I've wanted to separate it into its own dedicated section, as we will be focusing on how you feel about statements. I'm going to get more into that after this next passage, so let's continue. An affirmation is a statement spoken in the present tense and used to declare desire. Saying, "I have a happy, slender body" is an example of a positive affirmation. Each time you read your affirmation, you'll have a reaction based upon how the words make you feel. Remember, the law of attraction responds to the vibrations you send out based on how you feel, not based on specific words that you use. If, for example, you tell yourself that you have a happy, slender body when you do not, or when having a happy, slender body feels unattainable, you'll actually create negative vibrations. You'll send out a vibration of doubt, which is a negative vibration, and that is which the law of attraction will respond to by giving you more of the same, even though it's unwanted. A positive affirmation can have a negative vibration. Most affirmations don't work because the law of attraction doesn't respond to words. It responds to how you feel about the words you use. So let's go through some of these statements here and ask yourself which vibration you are sending, whether it's negative or positive. So the statement is, "All my family relationships are harmonious. I love my body. I'm a millionaire. My business is booming. I have ideal health. I have a perfect life mate." When you state something that is not true for you, you are offering a negative vibration because the statement activates doubt within you. As you state the affirmation, a part of you may say, "That's not true, my family relationships aren't harmonious. That's not true, I don't love my body. That's not true, I'm not a millionaire yet," and so on. The key is to using affirmations is that they need to be true for you in order to make you feel good about them. And on the following page, I'll give you a tool to help you reword an affirmation so it is always true for you, thus enabling you to send out a positive vibration. Again, I just wanted to reiterate that so far in this series, we have only been focusing on the technical and intellectual aspects of the law of attraction so far. Now Michael Losier is introducing us to incorporating emotions into it, which is a crucial element in getting the law of attraction to work for you. A positive affirmation can have a negative vibration if you don't believe in the statement and don't feel good about it. There is a big difference between what you think and what you feel, and the truth is that they can influence each other a lot, which muddies up the vibes that you want to actually be sending out. The whole purpose of this section is to explore how to align your head and your emotions so that you can step into your own power when it comes to using the law of attraction. The desire statement tool. A desire statement is an effective tool for raising your vibration and is the second step in the 3-step process of deliberate attraction. Once you're clear about what you want, writing a desire statement helps you give attention to that desire. Remember, the law of attraction states whatever you give your attention, energy, and focus to, you'll get more of, and the desire statement lets you do just that. For example, you might say, "I want to own my own home." In that moment, the law of attraction is orchestrating circumstances and events to bring it to you. However, if you're like most people, you'll probably sabotage yourself by saying you can't afford your own home. Now you're offering a vibration of lack, and that's what the law of attraction is responding to. Once you've written your desire statement, you will experience feelings of excitement, possibility, and hope, all of which are a sign that your vibration has been raised. You can tell by how you feel. There are 3 elements to the desire statement: the opening sentence, the body, and the closing sentence. Here are some examples of a desire statement. "I love knowing that my ideal partner lives in my city. I love how it feels when I'm doing a bank deposit for my business. I'm excited at the thought of traveling with my ideal mate. So now you are including a positive vibration about your desire and including it in your vibrational bubble. Using the word ideal is important here, and referring to an ideal mate or ideal health or ideal career allows you to talk about it now, thus enabling you to include it in your current vibration. Remember, the purpose of the desire statement is to help you include your new desire in your vibrational bubble. Can you feel the difference in vibration between "I love knowing that my ideal relationship is nurturing and uplifting," and "my relationships are nurturing and uplifting"? In the first statement, you're saying that your ideal relationship is nurturing and uplifting, and this applies whether you're in one or not. Your vibration is positive. Again, you aren't stating that you have your ideal relationship right now, but you are saying that you are clear about desiring these attributes that make up your ideal relationship. The second statement is an assertion that you already have nurturing and uplifting relationships. And if that isn't true for you, you'll have doubt, which generates a negative vibration. I am sure that you can already guess what one of the activities will be for this week's journaling exercise, but let's pause here for a brief moment. Michael Losier is giving us a powerful, simple tool to make any statement or affirmation feel good. Just by simply adding the prefix "I'm in the process of" or using the word "ideal," suddenly the statement feels truer and vibes higher for you. There are also other prefixes you can add as well. One of my favorites is "I'm beginning to." As you are probably aware, I do have other affirmation videos published on this channel as well, and admittedly I have gotten better at creating affirmations that can ring true for everyone, as I was learning about the law of attraction during the time I created those affirmation videos. Feel free to check those videos out if you want. But first, let's finish reading this section. After you've written your desire statement, go back and read it. Next, ask yourself how you feel. Do you hear a little negative voice or have an uncomfortable feeling? Does your desire statement make you feel great? If not, then revise your statement so that you feel better and raise your vibration when you read it. Remember, the purpose of the desire statement is to raise your vibration to help you include your new desire in your vibrational bubble. So wrapping up step 2, which was giving your desire attention. So at this point you have completed the second phase of deliberate attraction, which is giving your desire attention. What we've covered in this section includes your vibrational bubble, which contains all of your current vibrations, that you must include the vibration of your new desire in your current vibrational bubble. A desire statement helps you include the vibration of your desire in your vibrational bubble. And the purpose of step 2 is to give your desire attention. You've also raised your vibration when you give your desire attention, energy, and focus, and your affirmations may not feel good when the statements aren't true for you, and the law of attraction responds to how you feel about your affirmations. Now that you've completed step 1 and step 2 of the law of attraction formula, it's time to apply the third step, allowing. We are going to stop the reading here because then we move into the third step of deliberate attraction, which is allowing it to manifest. And because I like to take things slow and allowing them to absorb, I want to focus and give the time needed for the third step of deliberate attraction. As I briefly foreshadowed earlier in this video, this week's journal work is going to be all about creating your own desire statements and affirmations that you authentically believe in. I know that it can be tempting to go back into your journal and to start creating your own desire statements right away, and I honestly can't stop you from doing it anyways, but please keep in mind that we will be combining both elements of creating your own desire statements with the third step of deliberate attraction, which is to allow it to manifest. What I'm trying to say here is that you may end up doing double the work if you work ahead, and that's okay too. If you feel called to start writing down your desire statements, then go for it. I just want you to expect yourself to possibly doing it again in our journaling video this coming Friday. From reading this section, what I think is indeed the most important concept to grasp here is that your heart and your mind have to align in order to call in what you desire. If you don't feel good about a desire statement or an affirmation, then it is actually vibing negatively, even though it may be written positively. I'm not going to beat a dead horse with this concept, as I feel that we've already discussed it thoroughly enough as it is, but I did want to reiterate the importance of aligning your mind and your emotions, and the importance of checking in with yourself to see how you feel about any desire statements or affirmations. As always, please just take what vibes with you and leave what doesn't, and also just take it one day at a time. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.